Hey guys, Jason back here with another fire video, and this time we have that werewolf apocalypse, guys. How could you doubt that? We deserve it all. That's right, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe so you can never miss another video from JJ, the gamer god. As we get this on and cracking. Yeah.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else.
This is Werewolf Apocalypse, guys.
I'm sure.
We are back with a part 3. Get your refreshments, get your drinks. It's gonna be a long time. Let's get it. What's this? What's the one about the turtle? Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tear you up. Well, Werewolf Apocalypse, guys. He doesn't. Apocalypse from Bill. It's locked. I'll break through that window, dog. Yeah, guys, it's crazy, man. It's a Werewolf Apocalypse. Then I usually go to my YouTube channel to make sure. Hold on, guys. Let's go. See if we're rocking there. To make sure we there rocking. It should say I'm live. Yeah. See? See? Would like to thank everyone for joining the stream today. Have a great day. Guys, give me a second. Give me a second, guys, and we'll get to business. back, guys. Had to get some refreshments. And you know that, guys. I went vintage game hunting. I was able to pick up Castlevania 1, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Pro Wrestling, and Super Mario 2. Oh my God. Can't wait. Hello? Hell no, that bullshit 93 bubble. Nobody want that shit. Okay. What if a wolf come through and jump your desk? That should be scary as hell. You better what? Shut up. Look where. Fuck. Lock.
When I think of what they did to me, I just...
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are. Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Right.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Yes, right. Damn.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the
Yeah, it's
solar
my
panels.
ex-bitch.
Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
Not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I understand her, guys, or she don't understand.
I had no other choice. If I had stayed, I would have been a danger to the pack.
Right.
To you.
Yeah. That's what you told me when you left. I didn't believe it then, either. You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death. But dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Which one, guys? Her anger is justified? Or I have to explain to her? Any, many, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Any, many, mighty, mo.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me.
Fuck it.
But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me.
Right.
And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Right.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
Sink Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
Right.
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endrin's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not
Right.
yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endrin's coffin. Thing is, right now, the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
All right, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko.
Yep.
Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Okay, guys, let's go do it. Hold on, we have a piece of paper right here we discovered.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
How you doing, big guy?
This
Figured
is
I'd get
kinda
out of the way,
cold,
let you
man.
catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You
Right.
had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Indran's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
Right out of there. Find out more.
So, how do you like being Rotko's lieutenant?
Right.
Things were a little bumpy in the beginning. Rodko didn't like my way of doing things, so I had to assert myself. Deep down, though, I don't think he would have gone easy on anyone. Nobody could replace you in his eyes.
We'll go with this. Must not have been easy. She deserves her position.
Sorry you had to go through all that.
Right.
It's not your fault, Cahal. I know you needed your time away. I'm not going to blame you for that. Besides, filling Rodko's cairn with humans was never going to be an easy process. Rodko just had to get over it, to learn to stop yearning for the past. It was a slow process, but he's finally managed to turn the page. That said, your return has done him a lot of good. All of us, really. There's a lot of change we can effect with you here, Cahal. Keep that in mind.
Lambda Mankind's really made something of itself, hasn't it?
Right.
Yeah, took us a while, but we've got a solid group. And our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the way Indran and its puppet media portray us. But the longer we fight, the better we can reclaim our narrative. The people will come to realize we're fighting for them in due time.
That's right.
How did you manage to convince Rodko to house Lambda Mankind at Tarker's Mill?
Back when you were here, he wouldn't give the idea the time of day. But when he named me lieutenant, I told him I'd agree on one condition.
That he'd accept your Lambda Mankind.
Yep. Once he lived around them for a while, he finally saw that their determination to save the planet was every bit as real as his. And today, they're fully integrated into the cairn. Rodko's a big reason Lambda Mankind's accomplished what it has today.
How did Adonis' training go while I was away?
Rodko tried to make a Garu out of her, but all his training didn't exactly bear fruit. I know she doesn't like talking about it, but she says she doesn't feel the gift.
Do you think she's right?
I think only time will tell. But all of Rodko's obsessive Garu training only pushed her closer to me. She took an interest in my work, wanted to know all about my approach to infiltration, my thoughts on humans. And she was a fast learner. Call it ego, but I used to think she was trying to be like me. Then I realized she already had a role model, her mother. Adana realized that I could teach her a lot of the same stuff her mother could have, so she stuck to me like glue. And then she shifted up a gear, studied at Caltech and Columbia University, and she did it all on her own. You should be proud of her.
Always have been.
Not gonna
The
confess my
fracking
fear.
site's too well protected. It's too much for 2 people.
What about your lambda mankind? I feel like they'd be distraction enough.
That's not happening. If we staged a full-on attack, they'd lock down the whole site, lab servers included. This is a job for a scalpel, not a chainsaw. Gotta keep our operation lean.
Okay.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step 1. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Indran acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rotko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Gahal. It's good to have you back.
Me
But if
too.
you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Talk.
This attack? Fuck. It's like a nightmare.
Believe
That's
me,
good.
Ava, all of these deaths will be avenged.
What you did to the training center's a hell of a start. Hey, need to talk?
Rodko did everything he could to stop the assault. But there were too many Endron troops, and they were all heavily armed.
I know. How'd you get involved, though?
I was stealing explosives from a weapons manufacturer when I heard the cairn was going to be attacked. I came as fast as I could, but it was too late.
Hell, I'm just glad you came back at all. I don't want to think about what might have happened if you hadn't. You wanted to chat?
Adana taking action, the attack on the cairn.
Fucking.
It's hard for me to ignore the parallels with the day Ludmilla died.
I suppose the infiltration strategy doesn't exactly help things, huh?
As the general, dip your fears yourself.
Yeah, but I'm trying to push it from my mind. I trust you, Ava.
Don't worry, Cahal. Even if the broad strokes are similar, the details are completely different. We lost Ludmilla because we didn't know that Endron was working with the Black Spiral Dancer. Piece of shit must have realized Ludmilla was one of us. Nothing else could have. There's no way in hell that's happening again. We've checked Endron's security on all their sites around Tarker's Mill. There are no Black Spiral Dancers, not one. Adana's got this. She'll be safe.
Bet.
I'll catch you later.
Yep.
Let me know. I hope they didn't run into too much trouble.
Whoa. Edrin's right there.
This attack? Fuck.
Believe me,
What you... Hey.
I'll catch you later. How are things on your end?
We're holding up, but I'm afraid our problems are far from solved.
One less problem, now that you're back. It's been too long, brother. So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Right.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
Right.
I know. One sign something's amiss, and Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent.
Right.
We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network.
As you know.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods?
Yep.
Hey, Cahal, right?
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I got him.
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training,
How'd you meet Ava?
And that's my head.
You and the...
Yeah, we're fighting for the survival.
I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Cahal.
Was destroyed when Major Grainer's squadron attacked the activists' camp.
Supposed to do with it? Mine?
Nothing like that. They only want DNA samples. Just a routine pass. Ask questions. Just do your job.
notified you? Some readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for him. Nothing to worry about from them.
Okay, guys. We're gonna have to do something. Whew, guys.
Hello there.
What does the commander intend to do about these activists?
Now, sit tight.
Okay, let me quarterback this shit. Two big dummies. Man, guys.
Anybody there? Show yourself.
That's bullshit. I hit recharge, didn't I? How you do that? Oh, you gotta do down like this. I'm tripping. Stupid ass.
What does the commander intend to do about these activists?
You'll know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
was that?
Let's do this.
Left trigger. How do I do that? It's an LT. Come on, get it on.
Die, mother. Get along.
Shit, that's the shit right there, guys. We're gonna call it one, guys. We're not gonna spend all day trying to get into it, guys. That's it. We're gonna call it one, guys. See you next time, man. Peace.